those who haven't been to a game at the Rogers Center this year, which would include yourself, what have they missed so far? Sort of give us a recap of what's happened on the road.
Oh, geez, Hoagie. I don't know if I can go back that far.
Okay, where are you offensively at this stage? Let's look at it that way.
We're doing okay. Like every team, we're kind of fighting through some injuries at this point, so trying to get some other people in there and get them acclimated with what we're doing. We're throwing the ball fairly well. Our young guys are I think, doing a nice job at receiver. I'd like to start faster so we can be a little more balanced and get Witt in our run game going more than we have. But overall, it's been, I suppose, acceptable considering everything that's gone on with our personnel.
Same question defensively. Where are you?
Again, getting better every week. Same thing, going through some injuries, getting some other guys in there. I think our secondary is improving, still making mistakes. I think they've got a chance to be a strong point for us before the season ends. But we're learning lessons every week. That's why it's been so important that we're able to notch some wins early. If we can continue to do that as we improve and learn the league, then I think a month or so we're got a chance to be a pretty good team.
And teams?
Teams, same story. We've been pretty good on our coverage units. Our punt return has been okay. We need a little more mileage out of our kick return, I think.
Are you getting enough push up front defensively?
We got some pressure on Zach. There's been some times during the season where our four-man rush wasn't getting enough heat on the quarterback. I thought we did get a little pressure on Zach. He's so athletic that he escaped quite a few of them, but that's every team. So that would be an area that if we can get to the point where we're really getting after the quarterback with a four-man rush, then I think a chance to be a pretty good defense.
Is Owens out, Scott, you think?
Yeah.
He's out, okay.
Scott, what's speaking of Chad, he's had a little bit of an up and down season so far. Is it because of the depth you have of those rookie receivers? You haven't had to rely on Chad? Is that mainly why Chad's numbers may be down?
Yeah, I don't know how his numbers are as far as our team. Is he our leading receiver? Maybe not after last week. Yeah, it's we've got a lot of depth there. I've been through this. I talked to all the receivers. When I was in Montreal, we had 5 really good receivers, and those guys all, Chad included, have to understand that that's a good problem, but it makes it so that maybe one guy doesn't always have 10 catches in a game. So you just have to have some patience, understand that it makes us a better team. And, after Chad got hurt last week, Stala went into his position and had 4 catches in about 6 minutes. Sometimes it just falls that way, and I think that's the case with Chad right now.
So it's not as if you're not going to Chad or using him as a decoy or
no.
Or no.
No, I haven't broke down the call sheets, Curtis, but I would guess that Chad's still our primary target. When we call a play, there's a primary receiver. I would guess that Chad's been the primary more than anybody, but I don't know that for sure.
How's Jurchuk looking at Will?
Well, we had 18 plays today, so with Yuri, you know what, Yuri will make a play. He always seems to. He doesn't get in there very often at linebacker, but I'd be willing to bet that Yuri will make a play in this game.
Scott Galanders, what do you like? How's his evolution? He made some nice special teams plays in BC.
Yeah.
He was special teams captain in Hamilton. Had a couple of receptions. What do you?
He's getting more.
How do you view his growth?
I think he's a good football player. We're trying to get him. We're getting him more involved in the offense. We're trying to find a spot for him. He's kind of a tweener. Don't really know what he is, right? He's not quite a fullback. He's not quite a tailback. He can run well. He can catch. So we're trying to figure out a place for him. He can still block and do all those things. He's really been made some really great plays on special teams. So I just think he'll continue to grow offensively, special teams, all those things.
If Deontay Spencer is up, what do you think he'll provide for you guys?
Deontay's a speed guy. Has some ability to return. Maybe he'll give us a shot in the arm somewhere there. Just try to get him the ball in space. Not a heck of a lot different than things that we do with Chad, but we'll see what he can do. He's got a chance to make some plays maybe.
Scott, with Vidal Hazelton, he's been a little surprising. A lot of fans will be interested to see him play because he's the leading receiver on the team and the leading rookie receiver in the league. Can you tell us a bit about him, what the fans can expect from Vidal and what you've seen from him?
Yeah, very physical, good route runner, extremely intense, good hands, catches the ball away from his body, which is something you look for as a coach. Just a good young receiver. There's not a lot that I would say he can't do. He's growing within our offense. Obviously, last week was his best game, and he's got the ability to catch and run after the catch and make people miss. So, yeah, he's done a nice job.